if you want to be a good competition guy, you're at Gustavo's. Like,
yeah.
All the best guys from other schools all ended up at Gustavo's eventually.
Yep.
Yeah. We just had and 1 year at PANS 2018, we had a guy on the podium every weight class at brown belt.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like that type of thing. Like,
yeah,
you're deep at brown belt. You're
for sure.
deep at purple belt.
Yeah.
You have Orlando and Marcio and guys that are, podium type of guys at Worlds at black belt. Like, Espen's coming in with Tommy to do their camps here. Like, this is a hub.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a murderer's row competition. This is where you need to be.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like right now in Arizona, there's not really that anymore.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you have that. Like, I felt like Aries Goodyear had that for a period. And I mean, they still do their thing at Pinnacle. I go train with those guys. I'll drive 50 minutes because it's such good rounds, right?
Yeah.
But like the depth of it, if that makes sense. Like we were 10 deep at each belt, like guys that could actually like do something.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think it's a lot of like, there was as many schools back then.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody was like, there's more limited options. So you can now everything's so spread out, but
even for how spread out, like the Phoenix area, like there's a lot of good jiu-jitsu in Phoenix.
Cause like think about like most schools in the state, I would even say like where I train, like most schools, maybe you bring however many guys, let's say you bring 20 guys to Worlds.
Right.
Like, I would say most schools in the state, you might have one or two on the podium. Blue, purple, brown.
That's fair.
At Worlds. Yeah. And to have a school back then, and that really is a testament to Gustavo for that environment he built. Like, you have a school back then where it's like you have 10 guys that could get on the podium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have you have dogs.
Yeah.
Like these guys are training at a high level.
Yeah.
And all getting better and all pushing each other. And when they all travel together, and they live together.
Yeah.
Like, that was really a cool thing that
it's like Josh used to live like right across the street, and he had fucking Orlando. He had fucking Nate.
I lived with Orlando. Sodre lived there for like I feel like a year. The whole time I was there.
Yeah.
Nick Nelson lived there. We had like a jiu-jitsu house.
Yeah.
It was like, we're on the World together. Okay, get in the car. Like, just that type of environment. Like, I feel like I haven't like had that since. And it's
the world's changed a little bit.
Yeah, a lot. It's just like I think that's necessary though.
Yeah.
When you're trying to win a lot of things, it's like it's hard to do it on your own. And I've been I've been so on my own, dude, from when I got my black belt. Doing all this. I mean, how many events have I gone out by myself? Across the country to Philadelphia with no coach but myself. Yeah. Oh, I ran into some guy I used to train with. Hey, bro, coach me. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've been. I have guys back home and Tanquino's watching matches. The guys I'm going against giving me game plans and stuff. Like that's invaluable. But like I've been traveling on my own and like I miss having that like Tyson was that guy for a while for me. Josh was that guy for a while. Like we traveled together. We got a crappy hotel together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we made we had the same goal. We had the same camaraderie. Like
I was gonna say the camaraderie is like
even like
changed
the
a little
guys
bit.
that like we didn't really like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's guys at the gym like I can't stand, but they were there and you know what?
Like when Paul
I'm rooting for them to win because we're all here together.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
It's just I just don't and maybe it's going on and I'm just not aware of it. But I get a little bit of that when I take like last year I took the guys I coached to Vegas, right? Yeah. We all ended up there in an Airbnb and it's kind of like the same, they're a lot younger than me, a lot of them, but like it was kind of the same fun of like, oh, all right, we're all out here competing. This is fun. Let's get after it.
Times have definitely changed.
Let's have a good time together. But it's that like building a culture like that of like, all right, I'm going to be out there for you guys. Yeah. I'm going to coach you. Let's do it up. Let's train hard leading up to it.
Like you remember like we used to like bring like 100 people. Like to or whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
It's like 10 people.
It doesn't happen anymore. But it was also like,
which is fine.
There was like 3 schools from Gustavo's to Power Road.
Yeah, right. That's true.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like we were deep, but I don't know. Maybe it's something I'll try to create when I have a school.
Yeah. I mean,
it's hard though because then it's like, back then it's easier for me. I'm a single dude with no responsibilities, but now it's like, well,
now you got a family,
I
you
have
a
a
kid,
job and a family, bills to pay.
100%.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna leave for the weekend with my students. Like, it might be a hard thing to sell and maybe not as frequent, but I would like to do it at least a few times a year.
I mean, it's different because people have to like. They have to allocate where they spend their money, right? Especially in the times we are now. It's like I can't just spend 130, 40, 50, 150 bucks to go do a tournament.
Let's give a perfect example. Like, how many athletes on the lower belt ranks are really as dedicated as like a Sierra, where they're putting their
we're actually just talking about that today.
Sierra is zero.
But
like,
zero.
Okay, but then we had 30 Sierras at one school. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like, back in the day.
Yeah. It's like that's there's not that, and that's anywhere.
Well, they were like quitting jobs
to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
and you just don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
So
they're like, girlfriend. I don't even like girls.
Yeah,
I'm just competing.